pregame show where the Magic will be taking on the New Jersey Nets at home after a loss last night in Indianapolis against the Pacers. Third loss this season, losing the season series 3-1 to the Pacers, all over 10 points in the losses. Looking to bounce back from that with a win over the Nets here. Get me to 36-16, back 20 games over 500. That's the plan. Good drop.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the New Jersey Nets. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. Hardaway with the steal. And there's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Strong move by Hardaway. He makes quick decisions for a rookie.
Pass to Newman. Anderson outside. We're just out of the All-Star break, Clark, but has that rest and recuperation already evaporated for some of these players?
You know, quite honestly, Kevin, physically, I think it's already long gone, but that mental break is really important. They got a chance to recalibrate for the home stretch, and I think it's going to serve them well.
Scott can't get it to go. Here's Newman, guarded by Hardaway. And Anderson gets it to go.
There's no question about Anderson's ball skills. He's got more moves than this D is ready for.
Anderson against Hardaway. On the wing, Scott. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Here's Hardaway following the bucket by the Nets. And the layup is good. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Left the defender's shoes standing. What moves from the rookie Hardaway?
Pass to Petrovic. Knocked away. Anderson against Hardaway. Outside, Scott from the arc gets the three-pointer to fall.
The three-shot demands concentration. You can't just throw those up.
Here's Newman, defended by Scott. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Newman, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not...
And another assist.
And he's nearing this franchise single-season record for assists, piling them up all year long.
He and his teammates have such chemistry at this point. There's that unspoken connection and understanding of how they want to play.
This is how fast Petrovic can hurt you. He's thinking of shooting as soon as it hits his hands.
Hardaway against Anderson. Hardaway, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Nets. They trail by one. Last time they met was in New Jersey.
You know, the last matchup they had, rebounding was where they fell short. The question is, can they make the adjustment in this one?
I'm sure the coaching staff called it to their attention. Got to hold their own inside.
Now, here's Anderson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. They get it again. Grant kicks to Anderson. Traps in the tray. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Anderson can really stroke that thing from behind the arc. When he's in rhythm, he lets it fly confident.
Anderson against Hardaway. Pass to Petrovic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his third assist on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. Coleman's comfort level inside clearly on display, which is why his guys have confidence in him down there.
Here's Hardaway. He's off from 17 feet.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Newman. Nice D from Scott.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop
and again.
This is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Here's Anderson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. To the paint. Here's Grant. Out to Hardaway from downtown. Shaq passes to Scott. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Defensively, when you collapse inside, that is the danger that you face. He kicked it out to the shooter who made them pay.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And that one's good by Petrovic.
Quick and skilled. Petrovic will surprise you with the hard dribble, stop on the dime, and then that soft textbook touch.
Now here's Hardaway. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And his passing was just on another level entirely. He was dissecting the defense with his ball movement and getting his guys great looks.
Anderson with the ball. Good by Hardaway.
And you got to be impressed with this young guard. Anderson is someone you can trust to run your offense.
The Nets shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw, good, Anderson. The Nets making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throws are as much a mental game as anything else in basketball. It's easy to overthink when the pressure is all on you.
Jacks up a 3. Grant kicks to O'Neal. And here's Anderson from the arc. New Jersey with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game. On their schedule, losing to Chicago.
You know, in that loss, the biggest thing was they got destroyed on the glass.
Guys, that's as simple as effort. Not getting into position and being outworked. That cannot happen.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Orlando. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, there's the Nets. They're much further down in the standings right now. Here's Skiles. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by George. Going inside. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Shaq.
Really taking it to them inside the paint. That's what you got to do against close D.
And he can't hit the second. Magic leading by 3. Here's Bowie. Pass to Skiles. Williams with the steal. And here's George. Now here's Henson. Back to George. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Just 5 on the clock. Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Shaq. Can they get it? The rebound by the Nets. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter.
New Jersey substitution.
Here's George. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Here's Hobson, defended by Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Hobson's shot is off. The Magic with the lead. pass to Skiles. .106 left to play in the first. Here's George. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Jersey.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they have attacked the opposition off turnovers, making them pay for every mistake. That is a monster finish. O'Neal getting some 10s from the judges there.
Here's Henson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for New Jersey, they've gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Peterson's checked in for New Jersey. Anderson comes in for George.
Able to tie the game up, but unable to give them the lead.
And Orlando making a change here. Turner's checked in. George is checked in for the Nets. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Armstrong. The shot comes out. Good D by Anderson. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-2 run. Shinsis, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh, no. Once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hobson, and he got that one up. In time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
They've been resolute. I mean, attacking the paint early, very forceful.
Haven't been shy, absorbing contact and throwing their weight around inside.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Magic foul. Darryl Armstrong. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Left side Anderson. The 19-foot shot. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Anderson's got 8 points.
Getting that jump shot dialed in. Coach would love to see Anderson be more consistent with this.
Armstrong kicks to Sampson. Pass to Bowie. There's the three. That shot off.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
Here's George. No good off the front iron.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Armstrong. Anderson right side. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down. And the chess match, Clark, continues.
7 exchanges of the lead, and we're still in the first half.
Here is Armstrong. He takes it in, and George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Another miss by Orlando.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots and it's hurting his team.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Magic.
Here's Hobson. He has yet to score. It's intercepted. Outside Hardaway. Here's Shaq. Shaq controls in the paint.
Boy, O'Neal's size and athleticism inside are incredible. They let him get the better of veteran defenders.
Anderson passes to Hobson. Back to Anderson. Inside, Shimsis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
Tell you what, this has been so much fun to watch. Both of these teams throwing haymakers.
They're giving the fans their money's worth in this one. Both sides competing at a high level.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Back and forth we go, Kevin. If this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we got us a real treat on our hands.
Shimsis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Shaq. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
You got to applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves it, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
Clearly moving into the contact there. He wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious from where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
Coleman's checked in for the Nets. Here's Coleman. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Count it. George has got his second bucket of the night.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Scott. And another assist for him.
He's been piling up the assists this year.
In fact, that last assist tied him for the most in a single season in franchise history. And Anderson gets it to go.
In this league, it's not going to be easy for Anderson to get points inside, but he's got the body control to get the tough buckets.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter. Nets trail by 3. Anderson outside. Haven grabs the rebound. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Scott the pass to Hardaway. Back to Scott. Over Petrovic. And again another assist.
Nobody has been a better floor general in the history of this team than he has. Unparalleled vision.
And his name is now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever. And Anderson gets it to go.
I know Anderson's team is thrilled with his effort. Nice to see him doing damage on the offensive end.
Here's Hardaway. Takes it off the glass. Hardaway has got 10 points.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hardaway against Anderson. Count that one. He's got 14.
Nice finishing close. Anderson is such an assertive scorer.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. Anderson comes in for Bowie. Orlando leading by 3. From 11 feet away, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This kid Hardaway is a dangerous scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Anderson against Hardaway. Newman, the pass to Coleman. To the wing right side. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. 6 to shoot. Here's Petrovic. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Shoots the 3. Scott, good. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
Here's Petrovic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
He's become a pest to guard. Knows how to get to the line consistently.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
Hardaway passes to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Magic lead by 8.
This is exactly where Grant, I think, is most comfortable operating. Feels like nobody can guard him in close.
Anderson up top, guarded by Hardaway. And the Nets making a change here. Henson's checked in.
Into the net. Number 8.
Magic leading by 8. And here is Hardaway. He's got 12. That one goes in.
New to the league, but not to contact. What a finish by Hardaway.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Anderson. And that one's good by Petrovic.
Takes a lot of confidence to pull off a move like that. Putting the ball on a string.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. Three-pointer. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Becoming a reliable playmaker. You can see Hardaway's vision developing.
Henson the pass to Newman. And stolen by Scott. Left side Grant. From deep. A rebound. By the Nets.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Anderson. And there's the bucket from Petrovic. Magic leading by 9. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Here's Hardaway. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Here's Henson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the pursuit there he showed on tracking down that board.
Yeah, fearless, wasn't he, Clark, on the glass? And it pays off for him.
For sure.
And the hunger that he plays with. You can't teach that.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Great, fast-paced play by Anderson. Not giving the defense time to get on him.
Henson against Hardaway. Here's Coleman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense. Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. with the drive. Here's Coleman. It's hauled in by the Magic.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Hardaway kicks to Scott. Back to Hardaway. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Magic up 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Hardaway. To the inside. Grant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Hardaway's an exceptional passer. And with size and athleticism to match. What potential.
Hardaway against Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Coleman.
The dime dropper Anderson, outstanding at finding his open teammates.
Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Scott. Pass to Hardaway. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 10. Anderson outside. Here's Coleman. Over Hardaway. Misses the baby hook. Here's Shaq. Over Benjamin. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I think he just lacked control there. The ref saw it, and you can't go on the back like that. You can go over, but you can't get on the player's back.
Maybe he thought he could get over his back completely, but it certainly didn't work out that way.
Right now, he's their best option. You just got to keep feeding him the ball when he wants it.
Yeah, counting on an efficient score could be the path to closing the point gap.
Here's Grant, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And now New Jersey on the break. Pass to Newman. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Grant. Anderson against Hardaway. Newman, the pass to Coleman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or two or three about flushing it home.
Pass to Scott. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Scott's got 22.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Anderson passes to Benjamin. Here's Petrovic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Great answer right there, showing they can knock down the deep ball, too.
Lots of room out there for both offenses.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Magic leading by 6. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 16, and he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got 18 points in the game. For New Jersey, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Coleman. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Hardaway from outside. A putback, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
An absolute load down there. They better put 2 bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second-chance points.
Anderson outside. Lots of room. Scott pulls it in.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Rebounded by Coleman. Nets trail by 10. Here's Newman. The shot from the low post is good. Newman's got his second basket.
You can tell Petrovic plays heads-up basketball. He watches the floor for these assist opportunities.
And Hardaway gets gets it to go.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Benjamin the pass to Petrovic. Clock at 6. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Anderson. Here's Coleman, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
Scott, good.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
Here's Petrovic. There's the drive. The rebound by Anderson. Magic leading by 13. Hardaway with it. The 3. Tries to save it. Scott can't get it to go. The Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And that one is good. Newman's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Here's Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Scott's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
Quality passing makes such a difference out there.
Hardaway against Anderson. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Coleman. And there it is for him. Coleman's got 14 points.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Magic making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And the Nets making a change here. Magic leading by 12. Here's Hardaway. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is how creative Hardaway is. He just finds ways to score through physical defense.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. They're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
You know, he doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he does see everything, including that opening.
Crosses over. A 3 from Anderson. He can't hit that time.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is why people are high on Hardaway, because of his ability to take over games.
Nets trail by 15. Here is Anderson. 16 points for him. Outside, George. Here's Coleman. He's covered by Grant. 4 on the clock. Here's George. Rebound by the Magic. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Scott has it in the corner. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
He just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect them to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
Hobson's checked in for New Jersey. Henson comes in for Anderson. Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Henson. Sinks the 15-footer.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. Anderson can't get it to go.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Hits it from three-point range. Anderson's got 11.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
Henson against Hardaway. The Nets have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. The first one falls. Peterson's checked in for Petrovic. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Orlando leading by 15. Outside Hardaway. Trying to get open his shot. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 27.
What I like about Hardaway in pick and roll, he can see over the top. That's going to be a big advantage for him.
Henson's shot is off. Orlando's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. No good from Shaq. Nets trail by 17. And Henson kicks to George. George double teamed. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 7.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
The Magic shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We know from his college days that Hardaway could shoot. Defense over-aggressive, and he took advantage.
Hardaway hits them both. So it's New Jersey now. 17-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. 29 seconds left in the third. Here's Hobson. Rebound by the Magic. Shaq's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And that is how you get busy on the glass. What a finish.
Yeah, Clark putting a little extra muscle into that one for sure.
Yeah.
He was a menace on that play, keeping it alive and then punishing the D for not bodying up on him. Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
And so it's Orlando out in front by. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anderson against Armstrong. It's Anderson with the drive. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Really clever move by Anderson that time on the drive. The defense wasn't ready to stop him, and he took advantage.
Pass to Bowie. Here's the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 18.
Watching these players execute in this league never gets old.
Here's Anderson. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's O'Neal. Got it again. Sensational.
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled.
Speeding into the cover. Smart play by Anderson to draw the foul.
And the first one drops. Williams, he's checked in for New Jersey. And both free throws good for Anderson. Magic leading by 18. Armstrong passes to O'Neal. Good, that's another bucket.
He's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been a fantastic year.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Here's Anderson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's so quick on his feet. Anderson can put a defender on his heels.
Free throw, good, Anderson. The Magic have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Yep, that one goes in there. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Anderson right side, over Armstrong. Anderson can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Nets trail by 19. Here's George out to the right wing. Tries it from 19. Williams passes to George. Back to Williams. That one goes. Count it.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
O'Neal a screen on Anderson. Armstrong kicks to Shaq. Only one man back on D. Stolen by O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The defense tries to trip O'Neal up with the foul, but he stays strong and gets it in full.
Horace,
incredible performance when they needed him most.
He's now broken the franchise record for points scored in a single season. That is coming up big. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Nets call time.
I think the coach wants to fine-tune his lineup right here, looking for that magic combination, that ideal combination to be able to take advantage of this opposition.
And he needs to let some of these guys catch their breath. Everyone is playing hard out there.
The shot from 20 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes strong so far.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Now George. Anderson outside. The Nets working the ball around now.
They've completely dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How do you contain this big guy? Sometimes O'Neal forces defenders to foul him.
Coleman's checked in for Hobson. O'Neal hits them both. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Jersey Nets. Trailing by 19. Pass to Coleman. Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic. And Bowie pulls it down. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. O'Neal, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
We know he's a scoring machine. It'll be exciting to see how prolific a scorer O'Neal can become.
Armstrong against Anderson. On the wing, George. And the Nets miss again. Magic leading by 21. Here's Bowie. Quick shot there, and it's off target. George against Armstrong. Looking to get it going. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Rebound, New Jersey. And here's Anderson. Pass to Coleman. That one doesn't go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Stolen by Anderson. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Takes a three. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Anderson outside. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Magic leading by 19. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Grant. Oh, that's blocked.
Coleman, great night. The wingspan of a Condor really excels at reaching out and turning shots away.
Pass to Newman. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Scott. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results. Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Anderson right side. There's the triple. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You are asking for trouble if you're going to allow that kind of shooter that kind of a good look. You can't let that happen.
Let's face it, they have not done a good job staying attached to shooters. And it shows in the score.
Shaq dishing to Scott.
And Scott is a steady role player. Actually, a little more than a role player. This guy is a lethal sharpshooter from deep and really stretched the floor.
At the line for 2.
Scott hits them both. Here's Petrovic. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Anderson passes to Petrovic. They set the screen. 5 on the clock to the right side. Here's Coleman. And again, unable to change momentum here. Magic leading by 23, and Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Over Anderson, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Hardaway has got 15 points here in the second half. And it's Anderson with the ball for New Jersey. Pass to Petrovic. Fires from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops.
The assist, Kenny Anderson.
And it's Orlando's ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Down low. Hardaway with the steal. Shaq passes to Hardaway. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The net shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%.
Relentless on the attack. I like seeing him challenge the defense like this.
And he makes the first. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. He hits both from the stripe. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Here's Bowie. Good on the triple.
How about the damage they've done from deep? Sniping away with great confidence.
They're certainly taking threes in bunches. Can't blame them given the results they're seeing right now.
It's tipped.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Magic.
A dominant performance, Clark. A huge win for this team.
Well, the coaching staff has to be pleased with how well the game plan was executed. It was a fun W as well. And I imagine the coaches are going to have a good night's sleep after this one.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them. Lets it go with the three. Sampson. The layup off target. Well, New Jersey shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%.
Assisted by Henson.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Henson. Here's Armstrong. Over to the wing. Here's Bowie. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Hobson. Inside. Williams. Oh, what a finish.
The assist, Dennis Hobson.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Mike, they have been fantastic tonight, haven't they?
What a performance from them.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The